Okay, so I saw this on Twitter, Dance Pop of 2020's What's Your Top 3. So here is going to be the stakes. Here's all the albums, so you can pick your top 3. And so as far as my top 3 here, to be honest with you, number 1, I gotta go with Beyonce Renaissance. I've talked about this album 1,000 times, but it's so good. It's so good. I am sorry. One of the best albums this decade. I'm calling it right now. And I called it that year too. And so some of my favorites, obviously Plastic Off the Sofa, phenomenal. Her vocals on there, insane. Virgo's Groove, we want to talk about vocals. She was not playing on Virgo's Groove. Like that second half of the song, lethal, the productions on there. Cuff It was excellent. Okay. Alien Superstar, loved it from first listen. I'm That Girl, always been huge on America Has a Problem. So yeah, and the transitions in between the tracks, excellent. What it was doing to kind of pay homage to the gay community. You know, she's talking about her uncle Johnny, who unfortunately passed away of AIDS, I believe. So, you know, that was unfortunate and everything. And you can tell that she puts a lot of care into this album. So yeah, just production wise, vocal wise, songwriting wise, what's not to love about Renaissance? Okay, you know, I really enjoyed this album. I really did. A few songs I didn't care for. All Up in Your Mind, for example, that song isn't necessarily a favorite for me. But for the most part, I really enjoy this album. I really do. So that's number 1. Number 2, I would probably have to ultimately give it to Chromatica by Lady Gaga. I really like this album. I still have to go and finish her discography. That's definitely something that I'm planning to do this year. But I liked it. I liked it a lot, okay? She was on fire. There's not a single skip on this album, if you let me tell it, okay? Some of my favorite songs on this album, definitely have to give a lot of love to the Sour Candy song with Blackpink, I believe. That was a really great song in this album. I also really enjoyed Ran on Me with Ariana Grande, obviously. Enigma was absolutely phenomenal. 1,000 Doves, Fun Tonight. Yeah, there were so many good songs. Free Woman. Oh my God, I forgot to talk about Free Woman. Babylon. Yeah, this album is taking it. It's such a good album. I don't know why people hate on Chromatica. That was one of the best albums of 2020. Okay, so we have to get that out the way. And then next up, at my third and final slot, I'm going to be giving it to Charlie XCX Brat. I'm not a huge Charlie XCX listener, okay? My sister had been listening to this album and everything. She's like, let's go listen to it. And I listened to some of it on my own time because I don't think we finished it. And I actually really enjoyed it. I actually really enjoyed this album and I wasn't expecting to. This isn't typically what I would listen to. But yeah, she had a good album. I like most of the songs on here. Apple, excellent, kind of about generational trauma. At least that's how I interpreted it. 360 as an opener is crazy. And then bookending that with 365, oh, she fed families. And I did a review of this album on my YouTube channel, Anastasia 25, by the way. As I did Renaissance, I did my updated opinions on that. So you guys can go check those out if you want to hear me talk about every single song. But yeah, I just thought it was cool because she has those moments where she's talking about, you know, her personal life and everything, like on Rewind. I think about it all the time, her state in the music industry, how she's coping with that and everything like that. And she also has songs that are just fun. Okay, so yeah, that's going to be my 3. If I have to give you guys an honorable mention, then I would give it to this Just You Wear album. I believe it's called That Feels Good. One of my friends recommended me to listen to this album. I believe it was in 2023 this time came out. It came out recently. I really enjoyed this album. Okay, so I have to give an honorable mention there. So I will say that this Ava Max album is a sneak. Okay, she was cosplaying Lady Gaga and I'm supposed to take her seriously. And this album, how the fuck an album come out in 2020 and it sounds like it's from 2011? What the fuck was this dated ass production? So this was a sneak. Katy Perry was a sneak. And what? Katy Perry sneaked again? And Selena Gomez? Sneak. Fuck. All these sneaks on here. Oh my God. Like back to back. But yeah, that's going to be my top 3. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? And let me know your picks.